living, you can never know just how far you can reach until you dream and have those things. And a person without a dream is poor indeed. Dream and reach for the stars. Because if you don't catch it, there's enough out there for you. Because I know America's future is in good hands when I see people like you. Bless you for that. I know it's extra work for you to do the dedication of this and you march in the parade and things of that nature, but congratulations, you're the greatest. And I'm just happy to stand. Education is so important to you because the more education you get, and I think we owe that to our government, to get a good education. And we're the only nation on earth that requires you to go to at least 12 years. Why we have so many people who want to immigrate to America, but they too want the freedom that we've got. Because again, of all of these things which our government wants to have, no other nation has that, and you can see why they would like it too. You know, those with a totalitarian type government or a dictatorship, so you do what they say, or they put you on. Do what you like to do, but do it well and be the best in your field. But then the pay when I went into the military service was $21 a month. $21 a month. Had uniform with pockets all over and boots. I mean brown boots that you could blouse your pants, and boy, that was something the regular Army didn't have. And so these things inspire you. It's $50 for them in England, getting ready to board the plane, and just at dusk in the evening to go and jump for the D-Day invasion of France. And General Eisenhower walked up and down the ranks and stopped in front of me and said, "What's your name, soldier?" "Ralph Manley, sir, Springfield, Missouri." He said, "Well, I'm Dwight Eisenhower, and I was raised not far from there at Abilene, Kansas." He said, "You are about to embark on a great crusade, and I wish you good luck." And shook hands. I'll tell you, that signed me up enough. I was ready to take on the whole German army by myself. See, what an inspiration it was. Inspiring because as the leader and the greatest general in all the world was able to wish the troops on and so on. And what a motivating experience that was for us to be able to have him to come. And we were supposed to go the day before. And the day before, of course, as they was going around to all the units that was going to, and since paratroops were going to be first to land, they made all the paratroop units to visit them. And Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of England, spoke the day before. But the water in the English Channel was so rough that the troops going by the ocean there, or the English Channel, it would be so rough they'd all be sick before they got there, and they didn't want that. So they had to postpone it from the Germans and from the Russians that the paratroop was the way to do it. And by jumping behind the lines and blocking all the roads, and that's what part of my mission was. As a demolitionist, I told you I weighed 180 pounds then, but with all the equipment I weighed 417 pounds with all the equipment. I had as a demolition, I had 50 pounds of explosive, composition C explosive, which is much like putty, and my job was to disrupt communication so we could blast the utility poles and the transformer so that the people could not have electricity or telephone service. Next was 3 anti-tank mines, to put tank mines across the road so that we could block all the roads coming down to the beaches so no more troops could come down than what was already there. We had explosive we put on the bridges so we could blow those if we had to, but don't blow them until we get word from higher up, because we wanted to use those bridges to push on out from the beaches if possible, but not knowing how many Germans or how much enemy was there. We wanted to blow it if they wanted to come down in force, so it wouldn't be another Dunkirk. But we had to win that war. Again, the threat of freedom was so strong that we were willing to do that. And many sacrifices were done there. As you see pictures of World War II, you see it mowing down like grass and weeds, what have you, but it could have been a lot worse. But the dedication of the American soldier was so great that we were able to do. Wow. Yes, I do. So I told you age doesn't have any but I'm thankful for the good health. I didn't smoke, didn't drink, and I wouldn't know what to do with drugs. I would never suggest that you do. You know, some people think that if you get out here on a drinking binge, you enjoy life. So forget that's not enjoying life. That's shortening your life.
Chris?
It's like I haven't seen you in forever. Jerky, so
issue with